Yeah, it's Gregatron. I just want to talk about the Video Game Awards real quick. It might not be real quick, but this year they're really not that good. I wasn't expecting too much because there weren't that many great games that came out this year, not compared to the past anyway. But I mean, as a show, I'm sure it would have been fun to be there, but at the same time, the Video Game Awards just didn't deliver. It just wasn't that good. Not at all this year. Okay, they had just listen here. All right, before you hit that dislike button, they had five categories. They had best shooter. Okay, we had best action adventure. We had best independent. We had best character, and then we had game of the decade. All right, and that was it. That was it. You know, what about the other categories? Like, there's a dozen genres of video games, right? We got the racing games. We got the fighting games. We got the RPGs. Now, like I said earlier, I understand that they if they didn't have those because not a lot of games came out for those categories, so it wouldn't be fair to do it like okay, fighting games. I know a Blaze Blue game came out this year. Soul Calibur 5 came out this year. And I know a Tekken, what was it? What do they call it? Tag team? Tag Tag tournament too, yeah. That's three right there, okay. And I'm sure there's more. So that should have been a category. What about music? There wasn't a best music, okay. Even though that performance for Assassin's Creed, that was one hell of a show. That right there, that blew me away. But there was just not that many categories at all. And like I said, if there's not that many games, then okay, that's fine. But what about best graphics? Okay, they didn't do best graphics. They didn't do the best voice actor thing. I remember one year the Joker got it, Mark Hamill, for it was either Arkham Asylum or Arkham City. You know, best company. You know, they had endless categories. Maybe not last year, but one year, man, there was just endless categories. This year, the show was only 2 hours long, and like the guests they had and the performers they had took up. It felt like more time than the actual best of, the bests. There were also some games that I felt should have been nominees for stuff. Like, what happened to Hitman? I've never even played a Hitman game, but that new Hitman game to me looked amazing. Okay, so where was Hitman? I didn't see it in Best Action Adventure or in Best Shooter. I thought it would be. I was thinking Best Action Adventure. Okay, but it wasn't in a category for anything. It wasn't a nominee. I thought Prototype 2 would be a nominee for Best Action Adventure. I knew it wasn't going to win, but at the same time, I had a lot of fun with Prototype 2. That was a kick ass game. Ninja Gaiden 3, I don't even worry about that. Resident Evil 6, I thought that was going to be a nominee for Best Shooter. That wasn't even in there. There's again, it wasn't a great year for games, but there were some games that should have got at least a nominee or some kind of attention, some type of recognition. And they just didn't do that. And it just wasn't that good. They did show some kick ass trailers though. Gears of War is having a prequel. I might not get this one, but it still looks good. Uh, Tomb Raider looks more kick-ass than ever before. I might get into that one. What was that game? Oh, Bioshock Infinite. Oh man, that just looks crazy. That's intense, man. That blew me away. That was my favorite thing about the whole show. Not Samuel L. Jackson as the kick-ass host. It was that trailer, man. That trailer blew me away. Uh, I forgot what that game was called with the father and the daughter. They had some good trailers, man. That's probably the best thing about the whole show was the trailers. But I mean, like I said, not a whole lot of good games came out this year, but they still could have done better. Like best music, you know, where was the best music? Uh, I don't know. It just fell short. It wasn't as good as it could have been. What was I gonna say? Uh, like sports. Where was the best sports game? I know a hockey game came out this year. I know a FIFA game came out. You know, there's going to be a 2K game. You know, where was the best sports game? I don't know. Uh, but yeah, what do you guys think of this year's video game awards? Do you think I'm speaking some truth here, or do you think I'm talking nonsense? I just wanted to cover that real quick. Uh, Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.